Dun, dun, dun.
Yo, the boat is barely afloat because it took us about four times to start this thing up tonight.
Clearly.
Out of the out of the ATX, it's Michael Smith, aka Smitty.
Hey, yo, it's Marcus J. touching down from Dallas. Feeling good.
Hey, hey, man, Chicago native, but not town resident, D. Ferg Darius, man. Happy to be on this pod right now, even though I'm fading, even though Duke let me down. Cause they trash. Not just playing. I ain't gonna go that far.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
doing
hey,
pretty
we're
well.
coming at you guys on March 29th. We just had a heck of a game by UConn and Duke.
Yeah.
Connecticut, it was 17 points at one point, and yeah, they were about about as improbable of a final sequence as you could have with Cam Boozer turning the ball over, and then
Bro.
UConn getting it. Braylon Mullins pulled up from 30 feet, drained a three with point 4 seconds left, and there
Yeah,
was no
you
Dan Fisher comeback on that one.
Indiana boy.
Yeah,
Dang, yeah. He
coming
from
home.
Indiana for real, for real. He from Greenfield. That's literally probably like what, 20, 30 minutes away from me. Yeah, he an Indiana boy for real.
Yeah, they said they were interviewing Hurley at the end of the game and say, yeah, he was excited to recruit. His recruiting pitch was, "We're going to have you come back home to Indiana." So yeah, one of the craziest endings to a game. I think I might have screamed when that shot went in because Prentice, my oldest son and I, we got a bet going on our brackets, and I was behind, and now we're tied going into the final four, and so he was upset, and I was like a scream of like, what the heck just happened? Did that really just happen? But also, cha-ching, like I might not
Uh,
lose the bet. So,
hey,
but we
you gotta let
are.
him know. You gotta let him know,
But
bro.
we are an NBA podcast because Marcus does not know much about anything besides the NBA. So we're gonna stay in our
Really
lane for the
good.
most part. We branch out sometimes here and there because Darius and I can rap a little bit outside the box, but we try to keep our boy Marcus in a box. So if
Bro, he
Hey,
like a kid that only eat chicken nuggets. It's like, my nigga, grow
and
up.
mac and cheese,
At this point, eat some.
chicken nuggets and mac and cheese.
You right, you try to give him vegetables or fruit. He like, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. He's not like
yeah,
my toddler.
while you were
Oh,
describing the sequence, all I recognized was Cam Boozer, but
see,
it's March Madness, so
chicken finger eating nigga.
I tune in. I tune in, and the first question I ask her, which one of these players are going to the NBA draft? That's what I need to
Bruh.
know, because
A
if not,
few, a
you
few.
gonna remain unknown to
Hey,
me.
but here's the thing. He's not even real basketball. Like I said,
Hmm.
he's like you say, he's NBA. He's not a basketball. He's
Bro, there's
just
too much NBA stuff going on for me to keep up. I mean,
he,
I'm keeping up with Peja Stojakovic's young boy at Illinois. He
what's his
throwing him up
name?
there
What's
because
his name?
Peja Stojakovic's son.
It's Andre, bro. Literally. He
Wait,
about to
wait. Peja,
it's
he
it's
named his
a
son Andre,
it's probably pronounced probably not Andre, but it's
like
spelled
Andres,
A-N, probably something like
No,
that.
he's
It's
not. He's not Hispanic. They don't
yeah,
do Andres.
but
yeah. It's spelled
Andre,
it's spelled Andrej.
Like it's Andre Karolinko, not Andre
Yeah,
3000.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You thinking
okay. I'm
Andre
like,
like
oh,
That
Andre.
Dre,
It's
Dre,
Middle
that's
okay.
Eastern. It's middle. It's Eastern
right. It's
European
I was
Andre,
like,
yeah.
is this kid biracial or something like that? All right, well,
No,
not
that's
not
why
not not Compton Andre. Andre.
that's why I spelled it for him. He a little slow. I'm still a little be beating the brakes off of him. I'm still a little
hey,
beating the hairline off him right now.
don't make fun of my speech impediment.
Well, hey, let's
You
let's go ahead and kick it off. Let's go ahead and we let's go ahead and kick it off with Call Me Crazy, Marcus.
Shout out to
Your
March
your your
Madness.
subject your subject is on TV right now.
Yeah, March. Shout out to March Madness, and the madness I'm talking about is Stephen A. and Josh Hart have been going back and forth. Josh Hart essentially calling Stephen A. A fake fan, and Stephen A. essentially calling Josh Hart some fake NBA players. Which brings me to the topic of the Knicks, man. We
This
haven't really
video will
touched on
teach
the
you how to bulk
we
import
haven't touched on
context
the
Outlook
Knicks.
from Excel
Who's
using a
that?
CSV file.
That me? Am
Open the
I?
Excel
That's
spreadsheet.
me. That's me. I'm sharing content.
every pod, this dude got some ad or
I'm trying to close tabs this time. My
Uh,
bad.
Look, the madness continues. What I was gonna say is we haven't talked about the Knicks all year long. I don't know if that's good or bad, but my call me crazy is the Knicks are the number one team in the NBA for finals or bust. If this team don't go anywhere, if they don't get to the finals, it's done for. You got to get rid of it. And on top of that, I really got a question at this point. I think we knew it was bad in the moment, but it really don't get discussed. Mikal Bridges, they traded 5 first round picks and a swap to get Mikal Bridges from the Nets. Like looking back, is that one of the worst trades in history?
I mean, you're talking to a Mavericks fan, so I
Oh,
have a hard time finding a
sorry,
harder one than that.
condolences. No, but
Um,
like for real, when you look at the Knicks, like on
I think for
paper,
what they paid for him, he may have been overpriced.
like they
There's no
thought
doubt
they were
about it.
getting
It's a bad trade looking in hindsight.
they thought they were getting like maybe a Paul George caliber in his late career type player where lockdown defender and he's gonna be your second or third option to Jalen Brunson and Cat. Right now he's
If you're
fourth
trading,
option. Huh.
I was gonna say if you're trading 5 first round picks, that's not just like a borderline all-star. That's like a bona fide every year all-star at the least.
That's like you flirting with an all NBA team.
Yeah.
I
You either
would
made one or you flirting with one.
I would assume that Giannis isn't even going to get that type of trade
Not
package
now.
this summer
No,
because he's only got 1 year left. But like that's
no,
going
he
to be
won't.
insane. Giannis is going to go for probably like one player and a young player and like 3 picks, and Mikal went for 5 and a swap. So like essentially 6 first round picks.
I think
Yeah.
it's safe to say that New York just got fleeced.
They
They
did.
they somebody robbed them and made them believe that it was their idea that they wanted to be robbed.
Yeah,
Like it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. He doesn't. I mean, and I like Mikal Bridges, but he doesn't. I don't think he's going to move the needle for the Knicks to win a chip. And I think their time to win one is done. Like they're gonna be bust.
so
Yeah.
yeah, you
They essentially go ahead, Marcus.
no, I was just gonna ask you. So that's where you stand. You think they have a better chance of being out before making
Bruh,
it to the finals?
bruh. I mean just who you think they
Being out
gonna
like
beat?
when? Like in the first round?
No, I mean, I guess just finals or bust. Which one you think it's gonna be?
It's gonna be
Bust.
bust. Like
Okay.
who are they gonna beat in the 7 game series to get to the finals?
Like when I was thinking about it before, with Tatum coming back from injury, him being a
They're
little
not
bit
gonna beat them.
rusty,
They're
I
not gonna beat them.
they beat him healthy last year.
Yeah,
Knicks beat them straight up basically
It
until
felt
you,
like a little bit of a fluke.
yeah, they're
really
not gonna beat them. They're not gonna beat them.
to me, Jalen Brown, not Jalen Brown, Jalen Brunson is probably the biggest playoff riser in the East. Like he becomes 30 point per game almost guaranteed when he hits the playoffs. And
You no, you're right, but he's still only 6'2". So
yeah,
you gonna ride your 6'2" guard all the way to the
With
playoffs to
spacers in
win?
his shoes.
Right. Like that's what you're gonna ride. I mean, I'm not saying it in a negative way because I'm a
yeah.
huge fan of Jalen Brunson. But you're gonna ride your six
He
two.
suffers from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
6'2", that's it, that disease of 6'2"
But
in the
the thing
playoffs.
is, unlike Donovan Mitchell, they put this team around him that's supposed to cover his weaknesses. Mikal and Anobi, Josh Hart do all the hustle work. Like he's a big guard, and Mitchell Robinson is supposed to be the cleanup dude. Like, what more
But
can you ask?
Cat becomes a kitten in the playoffs
That's
most of the
facts.
time. And between the other dudes they got a handful of low spades. Like they just don't have another dude that you know is going to be the secondary, like the Batman, the Robin
yeah,
to Jalen's Batman. And I think them going out and getting Bridges was them being equivalent of them being in Vegas and being at the tables until 1 a.m. and you're already all in at this point, and you're like, you know
Mhm.
what? I can't get out now because I'm married to this game and I'm
Yeah,
just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going all in. That's what
yeah.
that trade was.
I'm gonna just play till I can't play no more. I mean, and the thing I feel like OG took another step. He took a step forward. I mean,
hmm
we know we're gonna get out of Brunson. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. I
right.
think if we can count on Cat being more dominant, which I think he has the talent to, but I think if we can count on him being more dominant, now we're having a different conversation. Because at the very least, I know with those three and Mikal Bridges, like, don't get it wrong, he's still, Mikal Bridges remind me of? He reminds me
Hmm.
of like a Tobias Harris.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like he just he's not trash by any means, but he's like that player where just like you know you're gonna get a consistent like 15 to 20 points, but even like 15 to like it doesn't really move the needle.
Nah, that's
Like
facts. That's
like
that's
it
probably
doesn't really
super
it doesn't really
accurate.
yeah, it's like he's not gonna hurt your team at all, but you can't really count on him to like really get you over the hump either.
The funny thing is, sometimes I forget he's even out there, but
Yeah, he's like forgettable.
the irony is he's never missed a game.
And that's a wild part. That's the wild part. Like it's almost like his game is he's almost like he's so consistent he's forgettable. Like he's so consistent that he doesn't really make it put his mark on the game. But you know like dude, this dude had like 25 points. You're like, yo, without 25, those 25, y'all gonna lose. But it's almost like he just you like you said, you kind of forget that he's out there a bit.
And when you look at the teams,
Yeah.
like I would still say the Knicks are probably going to be my team to go to the finals just because of lack of experience from Detroit. And I don't
Yeah,
trust the Celtics with Tatum coming back this fast and just their front line. Like you look at the Knicks, it's superstar, two supposed all NBA defenders, supposedly all-star in Cat, and then a cleanup guy in Mitchell Robinson and Josh Hart. Like if you just look at their top six guys, it should be a sweep. But so I'm gonna go with they're going finals. That's my prediction. But if not, it's time to tear it all down.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
hope
have
you're
the
right.
roster to get it done. It's just like you look at them on paper and you're like, they should get it done.
Yeah.
But in
Why
reality,
why
there's
aren't
just
they getting
something
it done?
about it that's just like, I don't know. And I mean, you could bring it, whether it was Thibodeau or now it's Coach Brown, like two good coaches. It's just, and it's not one thing in particular. It's just the little bitty margins for the summation of their parts is just not quite
Yeah.
there to me.
I feel like they're like that team where it's just like I don't know what it is. They like cursed or something, man. It's like they just can't be great.
Yeah. Well, if
Like
they
you
don't
see,
make it, man, they're
yeah.
gonna be number one on Giannis's list if they don't make it this summer. All right.
Well, I mean, speaking of teams, and I know you got them going to the finals. I'm gonna have to believe and want to see it. But I think one team that I think is gonna kind of make their mark this season, I think they're pushing their timeline up, is gonna be the Hornets. And I think
All right.
I'm becoming more and more of a Hornets fan
Yeah.
because they're just fun to watch. And I feel like they definitely remind me of, and I said this, it may have been last week or the week before, but I said it before. It's like they're like the team, like you're watching it in real time, like you did with the Pistons, put it together, and they're just putting it together quick, man. And I feel like they're their team, like I think they're moving their timeline up, man. They're gonna mess around still an eighth spot from somebody.
So when you say moving their timeline up to me, that means contending, not just like they get into the playoffs. So what do you mean by timeline?
They gonna get a play. First of all, contending and Hornets, that ain't happening for
He
a
said
minute. Like
that.
But I'm just saying,
relax,
if you said they're
relax,
moving up,
relax.
He
I
said you
because
can't go to
Mo-
you
I
can't go
right,
need
to
to know
poverty to Bitcoin
I need to
and
know
right,
realize
how
their
I
right,
need to know
steps.
how crazy
right.
I need to know how crazy of a take this is, and I
He
forgot
said
I'm
we need
just,
to
I'm, I'm
I'm
we need to go back.
right.
Hold on,
Bill
real quick.
Gates.
We need to go back at the end and rank everybody's
I
craziness
said,
of their takes.
I said pretty much they going from homeless to they got a job they getting on their
They got a
feet.
job.
He like man they
But
homeless to moving into Bel Air. It's like
But
whoa
you said,
relax
but
relax.
I'm just trying to understand what timeline you're talking about because you said they're moving up their timeline. Are
Well,
you
because
moving up their timeline
no,
to compete?
I mean, yeah, to compete for a playoff spot. Like I think, like, because I would have thought like 2 years, maybe give them another year or two, they'll be fighting for a playoff spot to make a run in the playoffs. I think they're just moving that timeline up now to where it's like, man, they're gonna get the playoffs this year, and I can see them still in the series from somebody. You know what I'm saying? If they don't take them seriously. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna probably look at them like, oh, whatever, and write them off. And I can see them still in the series if you ain't taking them seriously.
So
But
they're 10th seed right now. They're
yeah,
the Sixers are in the 7th seed. They're not gonna pass them up by the end of the play-in
Not
tourney
relax it
or
back.
whatever. So
yeah,
they have if they're in the 9th or 10th seed, they got to end up winning two play-in games to make the playoffs. You feel good about that?
I would feel good about that. I mean, let's
It's
just see
Heat and
who.
Magic are in front of them.
I definitely
So
feel great about that.
they all got essentially
First,
identical.
let me tell you, you ain't got to keep going. I feel good about it. If they got to beat the Heat, I feel good about that.
Okay,
And
no.
honestly, I don't trust them. I don't really trust the I feel like the Magic have taken a step back. I don't really trust the Magic to firmly hold a playoff spot.
I
And
believe in
I
rigging.
definitely don't trust the Heat. I don't trust the
I
Heat.
I believe in rigging the game. If Adam Silver wants to get the ratings up, you need to be like Buffalo Wild Wings, calling the refs up. The
Hey,
Hornets need to make the playoffs. We ain't
hey,
watching the Heat. We ain't watching the Magic. Call it in, Silver. Call it in.
Melo is must see TV. And now
Yeah.
you got 2K right there, B Miller right there, Miles Bridges right, like they are must see TV right now.
Hey, I tell you what, I trust Melo more to steer his team than I trust him to steer any car that I would ever step in. I'll tell you that much.
Well,
Bro,
he's still a kid, man. He ain't.
I bet you trust him more than Tiger.
Yeah, I do. At this point,
Yeah.
Tyler at this point, Tiger Tiger can't drive my Matchbox car. Like he can't drive a battery
Call
operated.
hey, call him Tiger the Creator because he's creating new ways to mess up his life every other year.
Right. I feel like this. I'm like, all right, is he trying? Like at this point, brother, you're not good at this particular activity. As great as you are at driving, I mean, great as you are at golf, you are not good at general transportation. Like that's not your skill set, and you have the
Did y'all ever
brand to hire a driver.
did y'all ever hear that rumor? And I don't know if it's been confirmed or not, but whenever Justin Timberlake got a DUI a couple
Yeah.
years ago, and apparently he told the cops because this was right before he went on his whatever tour he was doing at the time. He said, "Man, this is gonna mess up the tour." I bet you Tiger said the
Oh
same
yeah.
thing talking about the PGA tour. He go, "Man, this is gonna mess up the tour."
Bro, while the car is flipped over talking about let me off. Let me off.
Here's the thing. I think at this point, it's like, bro, this is you got into another car accident, and you are under the influence. My dude, at this point, you are bad at two activities. You can't hold your liquor and you can't drive. The only driving you should be doing is out in that
It
golf
wasn't liquor
course.
though. It wasn't liquor. It was he passed the breathalyzer for liquor. He refused the test, so it wasn't driving while intoxicated. He refused to take a urine test
Yeah.
at the jail.
Oh, so he was probably
So
high.
it was probably he's had substance abuse issues in the past with painkillers,
Okay,
so it's probably what it was.
so here's the thing, brother. You a junkie at this point. Like you gotta stop. You gotta stop. You got too much. You're the most high performing junkie we have seen.
Hey man, he gonna
You
come
got
out
to
like
stop.
he gonna come out like PG-13 for my well-being.
I don't, Marcus, you may not know who this is, but
You
you know who
definitely don't
called him
know
up
who it is.
as soon as they heard that he got into a high speed car wreck.
Johnny Manziel. I think
No,
I saw.
Kirby Smart at Georgia said sign that man up on scholarship.
I yeah, nah.
The history of Georgia is all the players get into have traffic incidents.
Okay.
Here's the thing, brother. Here's the thing. Whatever you take, stop it. Look, what that?
You need to get some
What,
help.
right,
It's not
right,
that
yeah.
simple for him. It's not
What's
that
that?
simple for him.
What's that Michael Jordan
That
commercial?
Michael Jordan.
You need
Stop it.
some help.
You need some
Stop.
help.
You need some help. Like at this point, that's what it
He
is.
needs help, but I trust me, if it was that easy for him to stop, he would have probably done it by now.
No, that's the thing. You got the, and let me tell you something. He gets no excuses and no sympathy from me because you got the resources to be to reach the heights that he's reached. You have to have an unwavering discipline and determination. Which means if you really wanted to kick this habit, you have the resources and the unwavering discipline and determination to beat it.
Hey
You
man,
want to be a he's
he
a
I'm
high
might
not
performing junkie at
he
this
might
point.
be addicted to two
I'm
things
not,
white, bro.
Would you say?
He might be addicted to two things that are white. Neither
Hey,
one of them are easy to
hey,
quit.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know how easy it is to kick a habit. But yeah, he
right.
the man definitely needs help,
Hey,
and I would
hey,
definitely hope for the best for him, but it's not
I'm
looking
just
good for my
saying.
man Tiger right now. He's
Yeah, I'm
looking.
just
He came back
I,
to the TGL looking ripped as ever, like he went over and got some of the juice.
he did. Hey, let me tell
But
you.
the man is aging in dog years right now too.
Yeah, hey, Charlie, hey, bro, start driving your pops around, bro. Start. When your pops say, "Hey, man, so let's go out for some dinner, son," you just say, "Hey, pop, I'll drive. I got us. I got us." Like,
Y'all
just
remember, y'all
start
remember that?
off with it.
I probably
Nice.
shouldn't have shown him this, but I was showing Prentice the Dave Chappelle skit, the racial draft.
I was thinking
Oh,
about that.
bro.
Goodbye, fried rice. Hello, fried chicken.
Hey, that the new tagline on that will be goodbye fried rice, hello white women.
We're gonna trade him back.
There's been a,
Uh,
there's been a trade. There's been a
yo,
trade.
Yo,
We trade Tiger back.
I think at this point, Tiger out here, he playing with his life too much,
Soon as soon
man.
as
How
soon as
many?
that soon as I heard soon as I heard he was dating a Trump, I would say y'all can have him back. He already gone. We don't even have him anymore.
waved, waved.
Oh, well, at that point, man, I don't know, man. If he dating a
He
Trump,
belong he
I
belonged to
don't
the
know,
to the
man. Because
streets,
no,
to the
you
wrong
because
side of the streets.
you know Donnie ain't cool with that. Donnie
Oh,
messes them brakes. Donnie messes them brakes.
oh shoot.
Conspiracy theory time. Donnie
No,
done slipped
no,
something to his
no.
drink.
Donnie would refer to him as one of the good ones, so he's good in Donald's book. Tiger. Meet Tiger. He's one of the good ones.
He one of the good ones. He sh-
He ain't like the other house. He belongs in the
Stop.
house. He ain't like the field ones. Tiger Tiger has a spot in the basement.
Stop it. What are we talking about basketball?
Uh, let's get back to these Hornets though. We started talking about driving and we legit went off the rails.
We already got it. The Hornets, we got it. We'll see if they make
yeah.
it in about a week here. 2 weeks.
Yeah, call me crazy, but I think the Mavericks will win a ring before the Rockets do. And I say that because I don't think this version of the Rockets is winning a ring. I think they're I won't say they're all in at this point, but if they go all in, it's going to be trading one of their young guys, and that's going to be a
That's gonna set him
Sengun
back.
or an Amen Thompson, and that's going to be for Giannis. And I don't think an age 38 KD and an age 32 Giannis mixed with whoever else they have left is enough to get it done. But I also don't think once KD retires,
They got enough.
Alperin and Amen are going to be enough to catapult them to a ring. So I think the Mavericks, they got Coop, they got a ace, and now with where they're at in the standings, they should get a second dude to pair with him, and they already had some of the structure of a championship team with Luka that's still there. So I'm not saying it's going to be in
I
the next like 2 or 3 years, but I think if you're saying in the next 5 to 7 years, I think the Mavericks could win a ring, and I don't see the Rockets getting one.
mm,
I disagree, and I sent it in our group chat earlier this week, and I've come to the conclusion that KD can't ask out for a trade, but the vibes are so bad that I think this is the if let's hypothetically they get knocked out first round, which I think everybody thinks will happen. Um, the Rockets have to make a move. KD's bad vibes. You could tell him and Sengun hate each other at minimum, and those are like your two stars. And for a second, I thought that I was like, you know what? They'll just bring Giannis in with KD. And then I looked at Sengun's age and Amin's age. These dudes are 23. There's no way you get rid of these two dudes for a 38-year-old and freaking 30. Giannis is going to be 32 with a bad injury history. There's no way. So what is going to happen? And I'm calling it. You can guarantee it, as Chuck would say, is KD is going to go to the one team that really wants him, the Timberwolves. They're going to send out Randall. The Randall's going to
He didn't
go
want to
to
go.
the
He didn't want to
Bucks.
go there last year. He had
He's going
every
to go there.
opportunity to go there.
Yeah, he ain't got no choice. The Suns don't want him. OKC don't want him. He don't want Houston. But he can't say that. He can't go back to freaking the Warriors. He can't go back to the Nets. He's burnt every bridge. He's going to the Wolves. He's going to the Wolves. Giannis is coming to the Rockets, and then they're gonna send about 3 picks from the Rockets. Probably one of those Suns picks. Timberwolves will send the picks. It's gonna be 4 picks and Randall. Call it a day. I guarantee it. I thought about this. I dreamt about this. It's gonna happen.
You need to start dreaming about how to pronounce Anthony Simon's name, and maybe you'll get it right.
so I mean, like, I was trying to see like what was the like what's the vibes?
It's
Because
bad, bro.
I
Did
mean,
you watch Sengun get that block?
no, I didn't.
Okay, so the Wolves, Rockets, the Rockets were up. The Wolves, KD did a turnover.
Okay.
I think it was Randall coming down for a game-winning layup. Sengun put his life on the line to block the ball. He comes out, busted tooth, busted lip, almost injured himself. He gets up for the game-saving block. No high five from KD. They're next to each other. One person cheered Sengun on, and they went to OT, and then they lost a huge lead. It was ugly. Like you gotta watch the replay. Sengun crazy block of the year. No high fives, no congratulations, nothing.
From none of the team?
Like what's Reed? He gave him like a quick high five. KD was standing next to him, did not even look at him. He didn't even look at him. No congrats, nothing.
I
So
would
I
love to be
wonder
a
what.
fly on the wall and not team playing.
Yeah, I want to know what like why don't they rock with each other? Because you have the formula right
You know
there.
why? You know
Why?
why?
Them
Why?
The
tweets.
burner boy.
Oh, bro, he got okay. At this point, bro, you too old for this, man. You 38, bro. Start talking to these kids, bro. If he's
Yeah.
still doing
You would
burners,
think Ime would be the one to put them in a room together and just be like, hey, fight it out until one of y'all comes out. And whoever
oh,
comes out,
I mean, and I'm not. I mean, I don't know KD personally, but I'm just like, bro, like if you 38, 40 years old, still using burners to talk bad about, like, come on, bro. Like
What
at
did he
this
say
point,
about Sengun in the tweet?
I'm starting to think you can't fight
I
because
don't think he really
you
said
scared
anything
you.
about him.
No, he
It was
said something about
Jabari that he was
Sengun. I
going to.
can't remember what it was. I'm gonna look it up. Go ahead.
I feel like at this point, man, like if this is the case and you still got burner accounts from your like about your team and they're the young core, I feel like me personally, you're the vet. Like you're the vet, bro. Like so if you're doing like if I can't even count on you to bring the team together, then what's the point? Like what purpose do you serve? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. But like you said, he probably burnt. I'm hoping. I don't know if he did, but if he did burn every other bridge in the league, the Wood shoot, let him go play with Anthony Edwards. Man, they homies. So maybe that would be his last stop. Because I mean, I feel like Katie at this point, he ain't got too much longer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so
He's
it's
holding on to the Olympics.
bro. Let me tell you something. That sunroof is starting to appear on that top of his dome. That sunroof starting to go. So I think that's our time right there. The larger that sunroof get, the more time it runs out for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
Now
I think that's interesting. That's kind of weird.
the burner account said that Sengun he said, "Why are you worried about the my turnovers? You should be worried about Sengun's defense." And then he said something about, "Oh, you want to pass it to Sengun in the in the clutch and not give me the ball? See how that works." It was something like that.
Okay.
But
Well, I say
yeah,
all that to say that I
that's
think the
weird.
Mavericks, you're proving my point for me. The Mavericks are closer to winning a championship than the Rockets. The Rockets are dysfunctional. We thought they were functional at the beginning of the year. Honestly, if you're going through team conflict, I feel like if you told me at the beginning of the year, Ime is probably one of the first five coaches I would have wanted to kind of handle the conflict because he seems like the type of dude that just like will sit you down and make you guys talk to each other and work it
Go
out.
fight.
Yeah, or fight. And whoever wins the fight is, hey, the other dude, you just got to say I'm sorry.
Right.
I,
But I think they're gonna scrap. They're not gonna win the ring with the team as it's constructed currently. And I think when they hit reset, I like my chances with the Mavs building around Coop than Amen and
I,
Sengun, and I think they'll be good. But I just the Mavs win the ring first.
I like how you inserted the Mavs in here. Like they have anything to be proud about right now, other than Coop. Who did they get back for
Listen,
Anthony
listen,
Davis?
listen. What is the
Who did
name
they
of
get
this?
back?
What is the name of this segment?
Call me crazy. You crazy.
I'm not sitting here trying to like lay down like some light takes hoping that they
Man,
get traction. I'm trying to
some
lay down
teams,
some takes that make you call me crazy so that when I get proven right or if I get proven wrong, you can say Mike was crazy or Mike wasn't crazy. But I'm not gonna
you
go with
crazy for
like something that's like, you know what? I think I think LeBron's the second best player in the world. Call me crazy. Or LeBron's the second best player all time. That's not crazy.
bro. There are 10 teams that are making the NBA playoffs and playing in the West, and you decided to choose not one of them. You chose the Mavs.
Because it's
You
my
act
team and
you acting
it's a
like they
crazy
already got the fifth pick and getting
and it's
Darius
a crazy
Atar.
statement. Oh, it's set in stone.
Hey,
Man.
We sold our soul
hey,
for a number one pick and a number five pick.
Hey,
Yep, could he?
what we know is, man, like if the Rockets don't do it, Kevin Durant gonna be well. No, what the deal he got? He's gonna be there. What
Two
He
was
got a
it?
years.
3-year extension
3 year
Oh,
extension?
he
Okay,
got
so
3 years. So
or
we
two
got
year
two
extension,
left.
but like three. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. He's
yeah,
got
so
2 years left.
he gonna be there for a bit. I don't know if they gonna trade for him because I feel like for the Rockets to get Giannis, you got to move that he's not gonna pair well with Sengun, so you got to move Sengun. You know what I mean? Like you got to move that somebody on that front court because he's not gonna pair well with him.
All right, we'll see.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, a lot of these KD is still KD at the end of the day, but I think the fact that you told people you got burner accounts now, brother. Every time somebody say KD burner account, bro, they gonna think it's you. Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
cooked yourself, man. Like, come on,
Just
man.
like just like my uncle, man. Every time a DNA test comes out, bro, we already know it shows. Don't
Dang,
deny it now. The
dang,
child is yours.
dang, my brother.
And the DNA test determined you are the father,
You are the father.
Jeez,
but we didn't need the DNA test to confirm it.
right. Well,
But
we
yeah, I
know how
think
you move out here.
in the end of the day, I think I'm gonna be proven right at the end of the day. So,
No, I
or
mean,
we're just gonna be sitting here 30 years later and neither one of us won a ring.
yeah, that seems a little likely too.
It could be. It very well could be. But let's go ahead and keep this thing moving to our next topic, which is going to be our make 'em say, huh? So this week,
Bruh.
I've seen a lot of things. I have never seen a quadriplegic man be accused of murder with a gun. So this man, Dayton Weber, so he's also a cornhole champion, and he was
Bro,
also the driver of the car.
bro.
There are so many things about this story
Hey
that I'm
man,
like
free my homie,
I gotta
man.
read it and reread it to like even believe that it's true. But it says I'm gonna
Hey,
read.
free
He said
him.
the driver of the
Hey,
car.
Yeah, so check this out. So quadruple amputee and cornhole pro accused of fatally shooting a man while driving.
While driving.
That's the headline. That's the headline. I'm telling you, man. Like they say, they talk about people having an itchy trigger finger. I'm like, this man's got an itchy trigger tooth because I'm like,
Bro.
what did he use to shoot? What did he use to shoot? To
Hey,
shoot this?
hire me, man. I'll be his defense
And how
attorney.
did he drive? Like the man, they're telling this, they're saying this man drove the car, shot somebody, but he also had two people in the back that were basically like he was almost like holding them hostage. Like that one of them didn't do the shooting. You got the man with no arms and no legs doing the
fir-
shooting.
First of all, free him. You know what? I'm tired of people playing in my face. I'm tired of people playing in my face with life. You gonna tell me this man that can't use his legs and his feet?
He's a cornhole champion.
Yeah, we
First of
just skated
all,
past that.
no, that's what I'm saying. First of all, you know what
That's a
you
miracle in itself.
no that stop. Y'all gonna stop playing in my face. You know what you need? You know what vital part you need to play cornhole? Hands, hands, and you need to be able to throw that bag
My man said,
across.
nope.
You need to be able to throw that bag across at least like what 5, 10 feet into another object. That is a whole object. And you tell me this man that can't use his hands and his feet is not only a cornhole champion, he drove a car and he held 3 people. Why didn't y'all push him over? He can't use his hands and his feet. I will be damned if you hold me hostage and you can't use your hand and your feet.
Oh Lord.
I'm watching him now. You play
This
cornhole.
man needs to be
First,
like in a
he's a
CIA op
he's a
because
quadruple
how
amputee.
how
I just watched him throw a corn. I just watched him throw a bag
Nah.
in the cornhole.
If he hires me as his defense attorney, bro, we need the fingerprints on the gun. That's what I'm telling them.
hey
And
hey
that's what
hey all they're gonna say is hand him a tooth.
this how he threw that bag. He threw that bag. What are we doing? They're gonna stop playing in my face. He's a quadruple amputee. He's a quadruple amputee.
I opened up the comments, and that was probably the worst thing I could have done. The first thing said, "Nah, my man was unarmed."
He was.
Unarmed and not unarmed but dangerous.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, I swear that'd be my first thing with the lawyer. Where's the fingerprints? Oh, you gonna not Mr. Ferguson, you gonna be held in contempt if you make a mockery of my court. No, a mockery is y'all telling me that he's a quadruple amputee and he shot somebody. Well, the very first thing that you need to shoot somebody is what? A itchy trigger finger.
They're
He
gonna
ain't
say,
got
hey,
fingers.
hey,
He
they're
ain't
gonna say,
got
they're gonna say,
fingers.
they're gonna say, will the defendant please stand and raise your right hand?
No, Lord, stop, Lord.
He can't. He won't be able to
Lord,
do either. He won't be able to
Lord,
do either.
Lord. Oh,
They
Hey,
let
hey,
they
my
hey
man, my
no
man gonna wink. My man gonna wink at him.
no they gonna say put your right nub on the Bible. Not you promise to tell the truth and the whole truth, so help you God. Yes, I do. And put his nub back. First of
Oh man,
all, how is he driving? Well, no. If he driving a car, you can.
he can drive with. He must have one of those Waymo cars that just controls
He has
itself.
to. He has to. He has to. But there's no. I don't think he did it. I don't think he did it. There's no way that. I'm sorry. There's no way y'all gonna convince me. I'm convinced that he may have been a Cornhole champion because I just saw him. I saw him flip the bag in his nub. So I'm like, okay, the man might got some talent. He flipped that bag in his nub. But you gonna
there's
tell me that he's shooting people and driving?
there's some video footage of him like at target practice shooting that gun, and it's blurred out a little bit, so I can't see the technically how he pulled the trigger. But what I do know is I go shooting at least once a month, and this man is more accurate than me.
Man,
I'm
this dude
disappointed.
is the real thing behind this is this man
Man,
has
let's
all
move
this
on.
talent and isn't a millionaire. Like if I had this talent, I'm a millionaire. I'm a cornhole champion and I'm a marksman. Like
First of all, you're gonna put some respect on my
there's
name.
money to be made.
First of all, you're gonna put some respect on my name. I will put my how he putting his legs on. I just saw a picture. He got the little blades on the bottom nubs. Who how, he do? Look, we're gonna call it what it is. It ain't gonna be no PC. He got nubs. Respectfully, how is he doing things? I'm literally trying to find how he pulled the trigger. I
Bro,
need to see how he pulled
bro,
his trigger.
he literally is a lethal shooter. Hire this man for Ben Simmons shooting coach. Hire him
I'm Googling. They say,
He's done more with no arms than Ben Simmons has ever done with two.
two and two working legs.
Yeah.
bro, okay, look, they are saying I gotta see this dude. I'm looking, he's on his nub. And he just picked up a pen and he's signing. I don't know, he might do
He
he got
signing
a pen,
autographs.
he was signing an autograph. Hey, I respect it. At this point, I'm gonna keep it a bean. If he did it,
Oh,
you know what? If you're the one that got shot by the man with no hands and no feet,
oh, here we go.
I'm just saying, I think at that point that was divine and that was divine. The Lord was
Hey,
calling you home, and you gotta take that up with your Savior because He let you go out with a man with no feet and no hands.
oh man.
Oh, dude, yeah, oh,
Hey,
he is shooting a gun, but he was shooting
imagine
a gun with his nubs. Oh,
imagine you play a first person shooter game and this is the dude they give you as the dude to play. How do you do
bro,
it? How do you do it?
he's legit
That's a real question.
shooting.
How would you if you were playing a first person shooter game and they gave you this dude Dalton Weber? Like how do you
That's his name, Dog Weber.
Dayton.
Dayton Weber,
Dalton.
excuse me.
Bro, this
How,
man
how do
is
you?
more of an anomaly than Helen Keller, if we're being honest.
Bro, I just saw he was just shooting a gun with his nubs. Hey, he did it. He did it. I think at this point, if he able to kill you with no hands, I'm like, he wanted it more than you did. He wanted to
Oh
kill you
Lord.
more than you wanted to live.
Oh
Think,
Lord.
think like he's
You
he's
know,
he's he's beating every eye. He's beating all the odds.
you
So he
know
wanted
the
you must have really pissed him off. For him to be like, go get my gun and put it on my lap. Let me load this real quick. Like you had to really piss him off for him to kill you. He can't even say K. It's like this. Can't see me. Can't see me.
God, stupid man. I
Yo,
ain't potting
actually,
with y'all no more. Lord have me.
hey
Y'all
man,
stupid.
hey, I just saw the video. I'm actually impressed. I mean, I'm sad that he killed somebody. Like, RP to that dude's family. But
Condolences.
I
Yeah.
condolences. But I'm actually kind of impressed that he was able to fire a gun. Like, it's kind of impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really
WD,
impressive,
WEB Du Bois talked about the talented 10th. This man is the talented one.
brother. I feel like what
Gotta
am I
be.
doing I feel like what am I doing in my life? I got both my hands and feet,
I will say
and
I came away from the story more inspired, if I'm being
I
honest.
I mean, not inspired to kill somebody.
Hashtag strive for greatness.
Bro.
Hey,
Eh,
hey, just know if he get convicted, brother, they gonna pass you around like a beanbag in there,
Don't
brother. You
stop
can't
at
fight
life.
nobody off. You definitely can't fight nobody off. It's gonna be rough.
Oh,
If
man.
what I'm saying is he's at too big of a disadvantage to
Quadriplegic
make.
can stab somebody in prison. That's what it's gonna.
No, no, no,
That's the
no.
headline. That's gonna be
I'm
the
just saying
headline.
he's at too big of a disadvantage to be making the decisions he's making. Because
That
you
man said,
can't go
"I'll."
to jail.
That man gonna say, "I'll fight you with two hands behind my back."
You can't,
Oh
brother.
man.
Brother,
Oh man.
they gonna call him PC. Man, what PC is?
We
Pincushion.
uh, we
Whoa, it's
we all
crazy.
thinking it, but you decided to say it. Lord have mercy.
I mean, I'm just saying, like that, like I'm just saying, at his disadvantage, maybe he should not have made a decision. Because if you're convicted, brother, that's somebody in there doing life, and they ain't seen no woman in some years, bro. So I'm just, hey, Godspeed to big,
Oh
Godspeed to
man.
big homie, man. Yeah, he gonna have to throw them nubs. He gonna have to throw them nubs, bro. He got to fight. You got to
They're gonna say,
fight.
what set you claim, cuz? You gonna be like,
You got to say something. You got to say something. He got to join the gang. He ain't gonna have no choice but to join the gang in there. And he white, so it's gonna be Aryan Brotherhood. He got to.
I was gonna say that the Aryan Brotherhood got another member.
He gonna have to. He gonna have to. It's gonna be crazy. Dang. Yeah, Dayton, brother, you out here wilding, bro. On one hand, I'm impressed. I'm impressed because you shot a gun, you threw a B. Like I saw the video of you shooting a gun and throwing the cornhole. I'm like, man, maybe he did drive the car. Maybe he was holding him hostage. Like it could
He
it could be
tried. Apparently, he
it could be
drive that car
possible.
better than Lamelo.
Yeah,
Dang.
apparently. On the other hand, you are
Stop.
not
There weren't
you're
there
not
on the other hand, there were no fingers.
On no hands.
bruh. Oh no, hey, dang, I did say on the other hand, brother, you just played a dangerous game, big dog, and you are not equipped for the life that you had to now lead.
Hey,
Because
against all odds, man. Against all
uh,
odds.
but yeah, it get cold in itself from what I hear.
Nah, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. We're gonna
He's
go
made it
ahead and
this
move this
far.
one on. We're
He's
gonna go
made
ahead
it
and
this
move this one
far.
on. We're gonna move this over to our who put you on notice. I'm gonna be quick with mine. Mr. Dennis Jenkins hit the game-winning shot against the Lakers last week against for the Pistons.
Respect.
Been going on a run with Cade out. So my put you on notice is Mr. Dennis Jenkins.
Okay, I respect. I respect. I'll put you on notice because we don't know who Dennis Jenkins is, but respect to him. It's gonna be it's gonna be
He
Mr.
gonna make you
Wade
know his
him
name.
clearly, but we don't know it tonight. But is is one of my favorite two
Marcus knows
guards.
it.
Is
I
one of
know.
my favorite two guards, D Wade. And he's gonna put you on notice because D Wade typically tries to be cool and calm, collected. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking
Hmm.
about D Wade, the basketball player. You know what I'm saying?
Turn into
He gets
Flash.
Flash came out, and I respect it because when I say he was one of my favorite two guards to watch, I was like, dude, I want to play basketball just like this dude. He just didn't care. He was fast. He was reckless, but he was just cold. And I guess Pat Bev came out and said James Harden was better than D Wade, and D Wade just he just let Pat know you weren't better than me. So how you gonna say somebody else is better than me? I think at this point, D Wade's tired of people playing with his name. He's done.
Yeah.
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 He's done, and I'm here for it. And I love Pat. Both of these guys are Chicago guys. And, Pat, Pat, you ain't gotta care about my opinion, brother. I'm a nobody. I did not do what you've done on the basketball court, not even a little bit. But I mean, you're kind of right. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think Pat was a third of the player D Wade was. I don't think Pat was an eighth of the player Harden was. So I feel like I don't know, man. Look, we just fans though, fans of these people, man. So I just feel like, dang, maybe D Wade just like, bro, you ain't qualified to talk this talk. And I think I'm here for D Wade when he talking reckless speed. Like I want to see Pat say something else to him.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's gonna clap back for sure.
No, no. Pat did clap back. Pat talked about 3-point percentage, and I looked at him like,
Yeah.
It's a different
"That's
era.
how.
Come on, stop
That's
it.
no, no." First of all, first of all, you know how true a statement can be, and you ain't got nothing, so you pick the most obscure fact to throw out.
Hmm.
Let me tell you something. They be like,
We call that a
"Hey,
red herring.
right, hey Marcus, I'm better than you. I'm
What
better
about
at basketball than
Chicago?
you. Yeah, yeah, I'm better at basketball than you." You go, I put my shoes on faster than you though, so it don't even matter. Like that's how significant that felt.
Yeah,
Like, bro, I just thought it was hilarious, man. So that's why I put you on notice.
for sure. Well, my put you on notice is Desmond Bain, and it's not because he's done anything recently
Oh,
that's
T
been
Rex arms.
amazing. Yeah, T-Rex. He's got a couple arms, right? T-Rex arms.
He got
He's just
arms,
had
they're
a,
just short.
yeah, he's just had a really good season.
He's had
He's
a great
at
season.
49% field goal percentage, like 38% three and 93% from the free throw line. And he's really the only bright spot in Orlando right now. They struggling
Yeah.
probably. They might get knocked out for the playoffs by the Hornets or the Heat or whatever. So just shout out to him, man. He got traded there. He's not going to be the guy that they give up this summer. He's having a great
No.
season, and I really thought he was overrated for a while. He might be underrated, to be honest. So shout out to Desmond Bain.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah. I'm with that. I like that take because I feel like between him and Dylan Brooks, I feel like the trajectory they're on, we're actually seeing just how important they were to Memphis. Like
100%,
we're
hundred
seeing
percent.
just how important they were to Ja.
Yeah,
Because Ja has been not say, again, not saying anything negative, but Ja has not been able to recreate that same feeling in Memphis since those two guys.
hundred
yeah.
percent.
I'm gonna dig up a dead body and go back to Pat Bev. This dude has
Okay.
not played in a few years, and he's managed to piss off in the span of really less than a year. Trey Young, D Wade,
Yeah,
but then we forgot White Chocolate too, because they basically started a pod together, and Jay Will was basically like the dude up and left and didn't tell me we were supposed to be starting this pod together. And he up and left and went to go play overseas.
he
Didn't tell
got
me a
fired.
word
Oh,
about it.
oh, he said that. I thought it was just because he got fired.
No, it was because they were supposed to do a pod together, and basically it fell apart, and Pat Bev never said a word to him about it.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
Well,
Pat,
he ended up getting fired over the allegations.
yeah,
So
well, the abuse allegation, right?
yeah, some domestic family situation.
Yeah,
So he
it
ended
was
up
something
getting
like
fired.
yeah, it was something like he was like beat on his sister or something like that.
He really might not even be thinking that James Harden's better than D Wade. He might just be doing it for clicks, bro. He probably trying to get his bread back up. So
yeah, because he's
Who,
trying to
who
start a pod
knows?
again now. He
Who
basically came back to
knows?
start his own pod.
Yeah, the thing is, he had a pod, and with I forget Buddy that
Yeah,
was the rapper.
Barstool.
Yeah, he
yeah.
had a pod, and I thought it was a really good pod. So but
Yeah, I forgot
I,
what the white
I
dude's name is.
yeah, I forget his name. He was I liked him, but I feel like the players he's going to, I'm just like, bro, these are like guys who carried their team. I don't
Yep.
think anybody's ever asked Pat to carry a team. You know what I'm saying? Like
So please,
you had to fill a role. You know what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing wrong with that. That's how you carved out a 13-year career. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I mean, it's kind of like I feel like it'd be like me speaking on NBA players from the not from the perspective of a fan, but from the perspective of if I was actually playing, which I'm
Yeah.
like, that just doesn't make sense. I don't know what you guys are going through. I don't know what locker room talk is. I can only speak from the perspective of a fan. And I'm just like, bro, like I gotta stay in my lane. So I'm like, Pat, you probably gotta stay in your lane with some of these fights that you're getting into, bro.
Facts.
Like, you can't talk about being an all-star to a Trey Young when never been an all-star. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk about, well,
never been
man,
a
best
star.
two. Yeah, you never been a star. You know what I mean? Like that's just what it is. Like, and I love Pat Bell. I think I love, every team he's gone to, he had the Dylan Brooks effect. Well, Dylan Brooks kind of like a Dylan
Nah, you
Brooks,
facts.
yeah, Dylan Brooks, Pat Bev, Draymond Green, they all cut from that same mold, right?
Winners. for
They
sure.
just they winners. They give that team a toughness. You know what I mean? So you need those guys on your roster. But it's kind of like team owners ain't opening the checkbook wide for you either. You know what I'm saying? Like they looking at the
Hmm.
D Wades, the Trey Youngs, the Ja Morants. Like those are guys that they like. This is who put butts in seats. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
For
If you
sure.
piss them off, you don't got a job.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, let's go ahead and move this thing on down the line to our stuck on a boat draft this week. We finished up doing all of the past 5 drafts. We're now going to move on to all NBA teams this week. So this week, my boy Darius is extra happy because we are getting a 5th pick this week. So
Man, look at
Hmm.
God.
draft order this week is
Good God,
me,
bro.
Darius, Marcus will snake it, and then we'll go back. So we're essentially going to pick the 15 people that we think are going to be all NBA. So take your person at your leisure. I'm going to start off with who's probably going to end up as the
And
MVP with the first pick.
yeah, real quick, just to talk about the rules. All NBA is no longer well, it's positionless now. So you
Yeah.
could
Yeah,
choose. We're not
Yeah.
filling
You don't.
center,
Yeah.
forward, guard.
yeah. You just choose.
Yeah.
Best 15. Cool.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
go ahead, Mike.
And minimum
So
of 65. Go ahead.
yeah. And who's on that trajectory?
Yeah.
Um,
Pretty
I'm
much
going to go.
everybody except Cade might be the exception if this whole exception case goes through.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
still put him down as
Me
hope.
too.
Like,
Yeah. He
I
could.
can't leave him out with the year he's had.
Yeah, you can't.
Um,
Agreed. I think they'll
my
make the
first
case. I
pick.
think they'll let him in. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
My
pick
first pick
Luca,
is going to
brother.
be my first pick is going to be Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
Really? Wow, I did not see
If
that
I
coming.
if I'm picking the teams, I'm picking based on who is most deserving on down the line.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. I'm pick Luca. I know who I'm picking.
Well, that makes my choices really easy.
Hey,
Jokic and Wimby will be on the first team All NBA for sure.
okay. Back to me. I'm gonna go Jalen Brown.
Dang. Okay.
No, I'm going with Cade because I think
Okay.
he's going to be on first team if he's able to get in. He's first team to me.
It's gonna be close.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go ahead and go Anthony Edwards.
Wait. Mike, don't you get two?
Yes, I do.
Oh, well, he up here
Uh,
slow bopping. I thought, turn up.
Go cheat one another.
I wasn't cheating. He literally like it wasn't like a pause. He like stopped.
Uh,
my second pick, I am actually going to take JB.
okay.
No, you chose him already.
I think you mean Jalen Brunson, JB.
I meant I'm gonna choose Ant is who I meant.
Oh yeah, you
So Mike, you got Ant. Okay. You got
Yep.
Cade and Ant. Gotcha.
Yep.
came there. All right, cool. Well, I'll go Kawhi.
Okay. So Ant, Kawhi, Jalen Brown are all gone. And
Mhm.
Jalen Brunson wasn't taken?
He's
No,
still on the board.
Okay, so I am going to pick Jalen Brunson, and then I got two guys that are duking it out for that second All NBA, two guards.
Is that a pun
Um,
intended? Is that pun intended for one of them?
no, no. You're going right over my head right now. Dang, I'm gonna give it to Donovan Mitchell since his team is playing better. I'll go Jalen Brunson and Donovan Mitchell round
all
out the
right. What's
second All NBA team.
what's that? Four for you or five?
That's four.
Four.
Four. So we'll go back around.
So I'm at three. So I got Luca, JB, Kawhi. I'm gonna go ahead and go Sagoon.
Oh, sorry.
I like his game. It's ugly, but I like it.
I love Sengun. I just don't think he's gonna make it this year.
Yeah,
I think
that's
I
the
think
same.
I think I think at worst he'll be like third team.
We'll see.
Uh, Jamal Murray's name wasn't said yet.
Nah.
Nope.
Jamal Murray. I think
Okay.
he's
Is
gonna
that
Y'all
get
your
some
wild
this
and
year with
Lord have
is
mercy.
that is
Y'all
that your
wild.
last
Jamal.
one?
No, that's my 4th pick. So Jamal
He
Murray, and
should
then
he should make it, just not this early. Gosh, dang. Y'all wild.
I'm going based off. He's borderline second team to me. He's averaging 25 and 7 in
Y'all,
efficient shooting on a team that's top 4 in the West.
y'all
So
are
we're
smoking
really
something good
we're
today.
getting into third team like already. So
Yeah.
So,
Y'all still smoking.
and then with my last pick, I'm gonna go ahead and take Jalen Johnson just to take him for Marcus since he's talking all that mess.
Yeah,
He should have been borderline second. Y'all are tripping.
Nah, he's
I
third.
feel. Yeah, third. I'm gonna go that center in Detroit, Jalen Duran.
That's a fair
I
one.
think I
I,
think he's
I
played well enough.
thought that was gonna sneak down to me.
No, it
I had
won't.
him on my list too. Yeah.
That makes it real easy for me. KD, he's gonna be the one. He didn't make it last year. Steph and LeBron made it without him. He's gonna make it
Mm,
without them this year. He will probably be the final pick of the third All NBA team.
Yep.
that's fair.
I had him too. I had Tyrese Maxey down was a name I had down.
Wait, he didn't get
I
picked?
didn't have Sengun. No, I
Mm-mm.
didn't have Sengun.
Maxie didn't
That
get
was
picked?
No.
no, because I would
Y'all
have
wildin'. Y'all wildin'. Who did you pick, D?
I'm
Say it
picking
for
Murray over I'm picking Murray over
no.
Maxey, but I would have picked
You're at fault. You're
Maxey.
not as big of at fault. Who did you pick at number 4, D? Sengun?
Yeah.
Y'all wildin'. Lord have we done messed this all NBA up. Lord have mercy. I'm sorry. Get rid of KD. We gotta at least get Maxey on. I'm sorry. Forget KD. Tyrese Maxey is the last one on this
But
list.
but 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 the thing is, he's a his team might not even make the playoffs though.
Blood is averaging 27 and 8. I don't care
He
Yeah,
is
if
he's a
they
killer.
he is,
if
but
they're
KD's
last.
averaging 26,
All
5 and
right.
5 too.
Well,
So
Nah,
all
switch
right. Well,
KD. Give me Maxey.
all
okay,
right.
it's
Give
your
me
Well,
Maxey.
it's your world. It's your world. I will go ahead and
hey,
call out our
well,
picks.
look. Don't
Y'all
ruin
must
your
be
brick.
crazy.
Don't ruin your britches, man. Pick
Bro.
Tyrese Maxey. Got a little excited there. Calm down.
He averaging 29 and freaking 7.
Got a little
What are we
excited.
smoking?
I had him down. I'm just saying, like it.
He just get picked. Just pick him.
Y'all threw me off halfway through here somewhere.
We picked the players that was
If
on
you
our
wanted him on
list.
there, if you wanted him on there so bad, you
Pick
could
him.
have picked him ahead. You could have picked him ahead.
You could have picked, and you
I
picked
don't
him.
know where we got thrown off. I think it was somewhere between Sengun and Jamal Murray getting picked before Jalen Johnson, and it just messed up the whole thing.
Well, look. Well, hey. Well, now you can change your undergarments. You got your player that you want. They got you all hot and bothered. You know what I'm saying? You got the player that you wanted, so you
I hate
good.
y'all. I
You
hate y'all.
good. What
All
are we
right,
talking
let's
about?
go ahead. Let's go ahead and call out our picks before this man has a coronary.
Damn.
My 5 picks: SGA, Cade, Ant, Jamal Murray, Marcus, and Jalen Johnson.
Mm.
I got Luca, Jalen Brown, Kawhi, Sengun, and then I always forget my last pick. Oh, Jalen Duran.
Wait,
It took me
I
it
know.
took me Jalen's boy.
Yeah, it
It's a
is.
lot. Jalen Rose's
My
mom was touching the hand of God when she came up with that one.
yeah.
Man,
My picks are Nikola Jokic, Victor Wembanyama, Jalen Brunson, Donovan Mitchell, and Tyrese Maxey.
hold
I
on,
think it's safe to what?
You over here getting so indignant
hold
about
on, hold
who
on.
we
Huh?
picking.
What you say? What was
You needed to
hold on,
like be
Mike,
you need to do some Duolingo for your name pronunciation.
Huh?
What? Say Victor's last name again.
Victor Wembanyama?
You
That's not what
definitely
you said
did
the
say
first
that.
time.
You
You
slowed it
said
down.
Yana. You said
See, see,
Wimbignana.
see. What happened is your tongue is heavy. Your tongue heavy, so it can't get the syllables. You got a heavy tongue, so you couldn't get that syllable out because you definitely didn't say Weminyama. You said what did you say Weminyama or
He
something
Hey,
said
like
don't de-
that.
Wimbignana. He said Wimbignana.
hey, don't
What?
detract from me because I won this draft handily at
Yeah,
that.
you
Handily.
old tongue tied midget.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
Handily.
Well, fellas, it's been another episode of the Banana Boat coming at you every Monday, but we'll be posting on Tuesday next week. We got a little schedule change here, but remember to like and subscribe. We need more than dreams and hopes to
Peace.
keep the boat floating. With that, fellas, float on.
Peace.
Peace. Dun, 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 dun.
You know,
We wait. You still recording?
it's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a week, bro. It's been a week.
Jesus, we gotta edit this. Mercy.
Hey, we ain't got no
This
editor.
Jesus.
We gotta pay more.
He just took his headphones off.